Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Nobody. It's a movie starring the guy from Better Call Saul and other people make appearances. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. So this movie is about, it's kind of like one of those Taken / John Wicky type of movies where, you know, a badass dude who was a badass, he got out, tried to live a normal life, and then things just kept pulling him back in, sort of thing. So it's sort of along those lines where this guy is clearly immensely unhappy with the routine that his life has developed into as his normal life. And then some people break in, and it just kind of sets him off that, like, hey, you know, I gotta blow off some steam, and then things cascade from there, as one might expect. So in terms of furry, there's not a whole lot of furry. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But in terms of the good and bad, the dude who plays Nobody from Better Call Saul, he is awesome in this. I would expect you to know that he's awesome since he was in Breaking Bad and got his own spin-off show, which I hear is doing quite well. Haven't seen the spin-off show, but I've heard good things. And he really sells it as like an older guy who used to be a badass, who may not have kept up on some of his training, but he still got some of the chops, and it's a very real thing. Like when he gets hit and hurt on and whatnot, like you can feel it on there. Like it's got that realism to it that I think some of the Taken style movies don't necessarily have quite as much realism. But this one, you know, he gets bloodied up and it makes sense. Like he's like, yeah, I mean, that hurts. So I liked that, and I liked how, you know, he has tried to go about his life, and that's not making him happy, and so he has to find a different way. And doing this opens that up for him. And, you know, it's still got some interesting things for it. I don't want to spoil too much of them, but there are some other people that make appearances, and they are quite fun. You know, the people that they bring in and show, like, it's a fun time, and it's entertaining, and yet there's still character growth and character motivation, and you can see it there. Like, the actual writing is good, and the fight scenes are engaging, and it's not the, like, hit the camera to make you feel more involved and visceral in it, like the Bourne Supremacy Ultimatum, those type of ones. Like, it's evolved since then, but it's not quite, I mean, can anything really be John Wick level? I mean, come on now. So it's not quite John Wick level, so it's not quite Matrix level movie, but it's real close for how good of a storyline this is. So I would say that this is a Matrix level quality Taken style movie, if that makes sense. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think that if you like the Taken / John Wick style of movies, you should see this one. You are going to have a good time. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.